We bugged out the sky, that's why it's so dark. We cast light. But anyway, yeah, I think it would be interesting if, like, there were no grind spots necessarily, and there was just more and a wider variety of monsters. I think that would be cool. Troll begins action. Man, that was all I had to say about that subject. Isn't that sad? It would be really nice if I could set it up such that, like, if you killed every monster in the game, you would be level 40 by the end of it. I think that would be doable, because, like, we can already control the amount of experience that these enemies are worth. Why can't I hit? Okay, now I can null for you. And if I know, or if I have access to the maps and their events, I'd be able to, like, see how many monsters are actually out there. So we would be able to calculate how much experience is actually available across the entire game, and then just see how that turns out. But at the same time, if we were going to let the heroes reach level 40 like that, we might also want to adjust the cost to raise skills themselves, because even though you typically only hit level 30 in this game, it's usually enough experience that you'll still max out, like, all your skills, unless you're really wasting experience on things you don't need. Like, if you wanted to learn every skill, obviously it would require a ton of experience, but most of the time, if you have a reasonable number of skills on each hero, you can max all those skills to their highest possible value just by hitting level 30. And the experience requirements above level 30 are all so absurdly high that you would just have boatloads of XP with nothing to spend it on. So that's definitely something I'm taking into consideration too for the future. The nebulous future of Aidyn modding. Potentially higher skill costs. We'll see how things go. There are already a couple skills that I would like to change the cost of anyway, and I think it might actually be possible now. Like, last time I checked in on the Aidyn editor that Fishbane made, they had collaborated with someone else a little bit, and they found out how to modify the experience values, I think? I don't know exactly which values they were talking about, but it seems they found them in a database somewhere and were able to change them. So, it might already be possible to adjust. Just maybe. Hey, we got the troll skivvies. Is that the first time we found them? It might just be. I don't remember talking about their skivvies to you before. If you were going to get any armor off of the trolls, it would have to be, like, the only piece of clothing they're wearing, right? So, yeah, here's our troll skivvies, and here's what they do. See, protection 9, no dexterity cost, and they resist the elements. Their junk is so well protected. And it's actually really good armor, too. In fact, I think I'm gonna wear that. Who do I want to wear the troll skivvies? Aileron is somehow squishier than Brenna now. I'm gonna give him the Aileron. Aileron, wear those troll skivvies with pride. There you go, guy. It's 1 point less of protection, and it reduces damage from fire enemies and other things that would hurt me with spells. Of which there will be more and more showing up. Okay, so we finished our traipse along the beach, and we went back a little ways along the mountain here. I'm gonna try to sneak on up here without alerting the wolves. That would be nice. Maybe I should, like, save. Because we've done a lot of stuff. What do you think? It doesn't matter what you think, dear viewer, because I'm doing it anyway. But it would be nice if you felt the same way. And possibly less rude, since I just told you off for no reason. Don't do it, Wolf. Don't do it! Don't you dare initiate combat with me. I'm rubbing up this slope and fight this Cyclops instead. Yeah, 2 Cyclopses. That's how many Cyclopses we saw when we were at the crossroads outside Tailwalk. Yes, I am making fun of the irrelevant Cyclopses. You can't stop me. Man, I feel like the longer this session is going on, I'm just getting sassier. Cyclops, I want to hit you with this. There you go. Holy balls, she insta-killed him. Rada, you're a beast. We got their Hurl Star. We didn't need her. So, there's a few more encounters that we can get to by walking along here. It won't take that long, don't complain. Ugh. Just gonna keep on walking. Because there's actually something else worth seeing over here that you might not know about. Just maybe. If you're new to the game, obviously you're not going to know about it. If you're a veteran of the game, you still might not know about it. Unless you bother to try and shove your character model up this way. Because you know how Aidyn is with its weird slope rules. One of these guys over here. It's like sometimes you can run up the slopes and sometimes you can't. And the game is very spotty about which are which. Might be another thing worth looking into if we can edit maps. Like if we can adjust the structures of invisible walls or whatever, maybe we can apply a little more logic to slopes. Because some of them just don't make any dang sense. Alright, I think that's the leader. The other trolls are fleeing. That one found a secret exit. Yeah. No, don't hit that one. This guy. There you go, bud. And I'm gonna hit you on the head. But he's still alive. Here, have another. There you go. They're all the way over there. You think they'll leave on their own? That would be great. I'm just gonna see what happens after these two leave. There they go. Oh, they're still taking their actions. No. No. Rena's all worn out. There's still another guy waiting, though. Yeah. Go away. Hey, Rena, you're feeling a little tense. How about I patch you up? See? Look at that. That's the power of Maximum Healer. And if I had the healing gloves, it would be even higher. The only reason to do 225 that time is because she's already at full health. And it still only costs 3 stamina to do. That was another thing I was thinking about the other day, how I would try to balance out healer a little better. I think it would have to be disabled for use outside of combat. But if I wanted it to be balanced, or more balanced inside combat, I think it would be something like it costs 1 more stamina for every rank. So like, I'm maxed on healing push? Holy crap. Or maybe even 2. So that initially it would cost 3 stamina to heal someone. And then it would cost 5, but you heal them by 9. And then it would cost 7, but you heal them by 11. Etc. so forth. All the way up to rank 10, where it would cost you like 21 to heal them for 25? Maybe that would be a little too much. Yeah, that wouldn't be worth it. That wouldn't balance it out at all. But if it was only 1 per rank, then it would be like 13 to heal them for 25. Which is a lot of stamina, but it also isn't a lot, because that's like, when you get your endgame stats, it just doesn't matter. So anyway, you might think this slope is too steep, but no. You just walk right up it. You can walk up here, all the way up here. This long and winding path twisting through the mountains. In a way, the music that plays here is kind of a clue, because it tells you you're close to the area where this music normally plays. You wouldn't really know it if you hadn't gone south of Terminor sooner, but yeah, these are the Terminor Hills, and this is the back entrance to them. If you were going for a speedrun of this game, I imagine this is a passage you would probably want to take, because it gets you out of here. Or, it gets you from Shamsuk's Tower to the desert very easily. Like, this opens up so close to the Jondar Gate, it's not even funny. We're not going directly there, because we still need to go back to Terminor and take care of some other stuff. And there are other encounters on the ridge that I wanted to kill on my way back. But that's the idea there. How about y'all leave? This is one of the biggest groups of Cyclopses in the game you'll find. If only it was sooner, they might actually be threatening. Alright. Who is the leader? Who is it? Not that guy. It's not that guy. It's you, is it? Down in the valley there? Where I have to actually walk to get you? Well, I mean, Brenna doesn't, but other people will. Down with you. Oh no. Yeah, they're all the way over there. Cyclops joined the battle. I need this one to run so I can wait for the other reinforcements to get in. Waiting. Wow, they can actually throw this really far. I would not have bet that he could throw it that distance. Come on. Join the battle, other Cyclopses. Yeah. Taking your sweet old time, I see. Okay, there they all are. I can cast Aura of Death on every single one of them. Flee, Cyclops! Flee! I'm too powerful for you. He's gone. Just kind of evaporated there. They're making their way to the exits. I think this one's close enough to... Yeah, there he goes. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. I'll be interested to look at the construction of battlefields. And see, like, what makes them tick. If I ever get that option. I don't know if I mentioned it before because it's been such a long playthrough. Yeah, see here, this is where it empties out. Right over here. And the Jondar Gate would be, like, just past that ridge. And it's also quite a view, isn't it? I mean, we got here at a good time. Look at this. This is gorgeous. About as pretty as this game is ever gonna get. Ah! Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yes. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier in the LP because it's been a very long time. We're up to, like, session 18 or something. But, like, one thing I would like to try to do is see if we can expand the numbers and types of battlefields. Because, as it currently is, the game takes you to whatever type of terrain you're in for the battlefield, and that's just it. You've spent a lot of time on that very grassy hill. But I think it would be really interesting if the fights happened on the maps themselves. Like, wherever you encountered the monster, that's where the fight starts. Because elevation is such a major part of combat. I think it would really vary up the fights if the environment you found them in. What? Does this scorpion come back? I'm not fighting you again. No. I'm ignoring your existence. Anyway, it would be really interesting, I think, if the fights happened on the locations themselves. There would be so much more variety to the battlefields, and you would have to, like, consider strategies more carefully. Didn't I kill you too? I'm certain I did. All these encounters respawn, apparently. Yeah, I guess if you want to farm experience near the end of the game, this isn't a bad place to do it. Those wolves respawn, those chaos warriors respawn, there's lizard men that respawn, that big pack of bats respawns. There's just a ton of enemies out here that come back. They just don't stay dead. Anyway, it is time to cross the ridge. And in some ways, the ridge is an easier route to take to get through the swamp. There are only a few encounters along the way, and one of them well, not one of the encounters, but like one of the paths takes you to a waterfall that flows right in front of Shamsuk's place. So it kind of cuts out the confusion and tedium of wandering the swamp aimlessly. But if you do it that way, then you're not going to kill everything. Oops, I missed one. Hopefully the one I missed was the leader. That would be great. It could be. The leader's been in that position a few times before. He's beginning attaction. No, he's not. That was that guy. Oh, he's fleeing. Yeah, this one. This one is the one I didn't scare. Oh boy. We are running out of time for this session. And it hasn't been super eventful, and for that I apologize. But I'm committed to this full playthrough, and I hope my commentary has at least made it somewhat worth it. But yeah, it's not going to take us long to cross the ridge. We're going to go straight to Tormenor after this. And once we do, it's going to be time to get our party members, and that'll be in dialogue, and dialogue is fun. You can't tell me it isn't. Shut up. I'm just going to wait. Wait and see if they leave. Leave. Go away, trolls. Yeah, they're both fleeing. He's gone. The other one's gone. Just in time for more to arrive. And we'll scare them too. Rah! Aura of Wrath cast on troll. Combat sure is exciting now, isn't it? Go away, trolls. Go away. Shoo. Yeah, you. All of you. All four of them are leaving. Still two more left. This is the power of Max Aura. I'm gonna cast it anyway, even if they would have left on their own. I just want to make sure they go. Can you imagine how long this would take if I was running my guys all the way across the field and up the hill and trying to beat them to death, and it'll take like 4 hits at least because they have so much health. Bye, trolls. Bye-bye.